Hello and welcome to the manager training video for HR Bubble. After you've gone to hrbubble.com, please click on the login at the top right hand side, which will take you to the login page. Simply enter your email address and password and click login. If you've forgotten your password, please use the forgot your password function. Once you've logged into the manager dashboard, you'll see immediately you have a lot of information presented to you. This training video is using Noah Shelton as an example. Noah is a manager with 9 people reporting into him. As it stands, he has no outstanding leave requests and he has 85 hours of annual leave available to him. On his dashboard, we can see shortcut icons for his leave to view his register and apply, a shortcut to his current performance, a breakdown of his current performance and access to a training development register and his performance plan, and access to his employees. Over on the right-hand side, we can see his profile image, some information on his employment, as well as access to his documents, his performance plan, and the ability to edit elements of his profile. On the left-hand side, we've got a menu board that runs through, first of all, his employee module. So these are the things that are specific to Noah's employment: his dashboard, his profile, his documents, his training and development, his performance, and his leave. Underneath, we have the manager module notifications where we can access Noah's employees, their performance, their requests, their employment journey, and the quick links and actions in relation to the manager capability of the platform. We have my account where you can change password. We have more information down at the bottom. We'll run through each one of these sequentially. This is the dashboard, as I said. The next one is to go into profile, where you can access personal details. Noah can access his own personal details and change certain portions of those, as well as change his profile image. Next is documents, where Noah can upload documents against his profile. A number of different types of documents, being contracts, pay slips, role descriptions, or really any other document. Training and development will actually take you into a training register, where we can see Noah has got 2 training courses currently, both external, not mandatory. Each one of these fields is optional, but in here, Noah and Noah's management can add training against his profile. The My Performance area takes you into Noah's personal performance plan. We can see here when it was set up, when it ends, where he's at currently from his last performance review, as well as the comments made against the last meeting, and then the specifics of what's expected to do underneath each of the 5 core elements of his performance plan. Next down is Noah's leave. And in here we can see both his current outstanding leave requests, which have yet to be actioned. There are no records there, but we can see that there are 2 historic records where Noah has applied for leave and it's been approved. Noah can also apply for leave in here, and he can see his annual leave balance, currently sitting at 85 hours. If we go down into the manager module, under the My Employees, it will take you to the organizational chart where you can see all of the employees that report into Noah. By clicking on View under each one of these individuals, you can access their profile. If I wanted to view Marshall Copeland's profile, click on View. Then I go to Marshall's page, and as his manager, I can view his leave register. I can look at his plan, training and development. I can look at documents, and I can perform a number of functions on Marshall himself, generating his role description, uploading documents, viewing current performance, accessing training and development, employment arrangement changes, and ending employment. We continue to go through the organizational chart under the My Employees of Manager module. We can also drop down underneath Marshall to see who reports into Marshall by clicking on his image. Here we can see the team that reports into Marshall, and again, we can view each one of these by clicking on the View button. Under Current Performance on the Manager module on the left-hand side, it takes us into the team that reports into Noah. And we can see there's a number of these teams that have performance plans set up, and we can access the records against them, create new ones, look at the current ones, and actually access the individuals themselves by clicking on the profile image. We can view any outstanding requests from his team. and archived requests made by his employees. There are no outstanding requests, but we can see a number of archived requests here, things that have been taken care of, and each one of those has been approved. The employment journey is the area of HR Bubble which provides the tools, information, and guidance as to how to perform a number of the functions that are critical to the successful management of a team. As an example, in the ongoing management portion, we can see that there's a lot of information around how to do this, why to do it, how to manage underperformance as an example, including managing an underperformance flowchart. Gives you a lot of information of the right way to do this and how to stay out of trouble. There is a huge amount of information there. We'd encourage you to explore that. Also under key words, you can search for redundancy as an example, and anywhere inside the employment journey where redundancy is mentioned, you can quick link straight through it there. Quick links and actions is where you can access a number of company documents as well as perform certain functions. So in here, we can get access to the HR manual, company policies, any company documents, hazard and incident report forms, etc., flowcharts for performance improvement plans, interview templates, check-in conversation planners, etc. A lot of information in here. My account under my resources enables you to change your password. Quite simply enter in your existing password and then enter in the new password twice. Down the bottom left-hand side, we have a question mark, which is the help area for HR Bubble. We encourage any manager or user of HR Bubble to spend some time in here and to review the user manuals. There are frequently asked questions, there's an IT support, and under the user manuals, you can see there's a very, very detailed user guide for managers, which details in step-by-step instruction everything that HR Bubble can do for a manager. There are 43 pages, but each page is clearly laid out with diagrams and images and made very straightforward to understand. Next, across from the question mark and help area is the inbox or the communications area. As Noah is a manager and also an employee, he has two notification tabs, one being the manager module notifications. These notifications refer to his team. How many leave requests are there outstanding for his employees? Currently none. Are there any outstanding performance plans? There are 3. Performance review outcomes or the check-in conversations, 2. And employment offer progress, none at this point. Over on the right-hand side, we have his own personal notification area, his leave requests, his performance plans, and his performance review outcomes. Quite simply, the cloud with the arrow is a logout function. And that at a high level is the training video for the manager module of HR Bubble. Thank you very much.